Thank you, Member. I call Jim Allister.
Mr. Speaker, there is no reason about the characteristics or personalities of either Mike Nesbitt or Patsy McGowan that either of them wouldn't make a perfectly adequate and good Speaker. But the circumstances are such that it is not appropriate, in my view, to proceed to the nomination of a Speaker, for one very simple reason. In politics, when a community is downtrodden, when a community is ignored, when its legitimate protests are trampled underfoot, then that community is entitled, indeed nay, it must use whatever legitimate leverage it has to extricate the situation. And we're in a situation as unionists in Northern Ireland where we are being expected to live under the unbearable, a protocol which decrees and operates on the basis that Great Britain is a foreign country. That is something that no unionist can ever come to terms with. And therefore, all unionists should be on the side of exercising the leverage that is available to seek to force change to that situation. And that is why, since the leverage is in respect of this Assembly, in a moment, in respect of this Assembly, that is why the mendacious Prime Minister that we have has to be brought to the point of choice. Does he want to save the protocol, or does he want to save these institutions? It's as simple as that. And if there is, and I trust there is, unrelenting unionist resolve that that choice must be made, then we're in a situation that until this protocol becomes moribund, then this Assembly must be moribund. That is abundantly clear. Now, I appreciate that the protocol fanatics cannot come to terms with the fact that they have embraced a system that's supposed to have at its heart consent, but do not wish to live by that system, who seem to think that unionist concerns are there to be trampled on, everyone else's concerns are there to be adhered to. Well, I'm sorry. With the 65 unionist votes that I have, I'm not going to allow anyone to trample unionist concerns, and I'm going to make sure that unionist concerns are heard and are listened to in this House. I'll give way.
I thank the member for giving way. Would he not agree that the real leverage here is not these institutions? The real leverage that is being exercised here is the pain of the public of Northern Ireland. It is not that these institutions will be harmed, and unionism should think long and hard, by the way, about upsetting the institutions because of the damage it could do to their own cause. But it is the pain that is being inflicted on the public that should cause the member concern.
Order, members. Order.
The member speaks in an irrational way, because the very protocol itself is causing pain. It is adding excessive costs to the cost of living through transport costs. It is causing businesses which hitherto supplied trade to our supermarket shelves and elsewhere to cease to trade. So the member is very selective in her approach. But the fundamental is, yes, we have a Prime Minister who will have to choose. And yes, we have parties in this House who will have to choose. Do they want these institutions, or do they want the protocol? It's a choice for you all, because as far as I'm concerned, and I trust it is the continuing resolve of everyone else, you cannot and will not have both. Make up your mind.
And I call order. Order, members. Order.